Hello guys, welcome to LeetCode, and in today's video we will discuss LeetCode weekly contest 329 question that says apply bitwise operation to make strings equal. So here you are given two binary strings 0, s and target. So binary strings are the strings that contains only 0 and 1. Further, you need to choose two indices I and j from the string s. Okay, and you need to replace s of I with the or value of s of I or s of j, and replace s of j with s of I XOR s of j. So this is how, when you choose two indices of string s I and j, so you replace I with this value and replace s of j with this XOR value. And further, you need to make string s equal to string target. So if it is possible to make both the string equal, then return true, else return false. Okay, so I hope you guys know the basic OR, that is 1 or 0 is 1, and similarly 1 or 1 is 1, 0 or 0 is only 0, otherwise it's always times 1. And like XOR property, like 0 XOR 0 is 0, 1 XOR 1 is 0, and in the other condition like 1 XOR 0 or 0 XOR 1, we get 1, means different elements XOR will give 1 as our answer. So these two are the properties of XOR and OR. Okay, now let's take a look at the first example here. So here we have a string s, and this is the target. See, if you see first character, here it is 1, here it is 0, and here, so we need to turn this 1 into 0, right, to make both the string equal. So what we did is, if you perform XOR with the same element, then we get at this position we can get 0. So let's take j at this position and its same element here as I. So if you perform I here, it will remain as it is, because s of I equals to s of I bitwise or s of j. So this or with this will still remain 1, but XORing with this will make it 0. Got it? Now here let's take a look at another element, the second character. Here it is 0, but here it is 1. So what you need to do, you need to convert this 0 into 1. Now to convert 0 to 1, either you can OR with 1 or XOR with 1. Got it? So let me show you. So let me take this example and show you here for better understanding. Where is test? Okay, so initially where we started from this character. Now we want to make it 0. So what is one property? See, we know 1 bitwise or 1 equal to 1, so we can't do this, but you know 1 XOR 1 will become 0, right? So that's why we find this one, we took this one and this one, we both XOR here, so it become 0 here. And so we took this as I and this as j, because for the jth index we are doing XOR, and for the ith index we are just simply doing OR. So if you do 1 or 1, it will still remain 1. Got it? Now here for this what you need to do, so here we became we made 0. Now here you need 1, as you can see here. Now to convert 0 to 1, what you can do, you can either do 0 bitwise OR of 1 will also give 1, or 0 XOR with 1 will also give 1. So these two are possible ways to get 1 here. So you selected I here, I this index, and let's say j this index. So if you do like this, then what will become? Our answer would be, see, we would perform OR with, so 0 and 1 OR would be 1. But XORing, and you will do XOR with 1, this to XOR. So this will also become, this will also be 1. Got it? And 0. So this is how you can think of these properties, and you will convert this to this string. Okay. So this is how we solve this first question. Now similarly, here we have 1 1 and 0 0. So let me also write this. So take second test case, we have 1 1 and 0 0. You need to convert this 1 to 0. What is one option? You can either XOR with the same element, that will produce 0. No other ways you can make 1 to 0. Only one way is XORing. Okay, so you XOR with this. So you took j is this and I is this. So after this, what you got? You got 0 1. Okay, now you also need to make this element 0, because here it is 0. But is it possible to make this 1 0? No. Why it is not possible? Because there is no other one. Only XORing with self makes a 0, and there is no other one. You can't make this 1 to 0. Okay, you can't never do this. So that's why we return false here, because we can never make both the string equal. So one thing you got this, okay. So this was what the case, that you have s all ones and target is all zero. Means after some point you can make 0 0 0 0 1, but still one will remain, and you can't make this one to 0. So in any situation like this, what our answer would be? Our answer would be false. Okay. So this condition is discussed. So I have written down some of the condition that we need to check. So if you have something like this 1 1 1 0 0 and 0 0 0 1 1, so at here you need to make 0. So you do XOR with this, so it would be 0 1 1 0 0. Got it? Now for this, what you do? You do XOR again with this, so it will become 0 0 1 0 0. Now there is still one remaining. You need to make it 0. So what you can do here is, here for both, and you need to make one here. Okay, so you can do, you can make an XOR for this and OR for this. So it will be 0 0 1 1 0. Okay, we took I here and J here. So for I we did OR, so it will become 1. Now again for this and this, what we do? We take this at I, take this at J. What is answer would be possible? 0 0 1 1 1. Now you need to make this one 0. So you can take this as J and this is I. So at J we are doing XOR. So what our answer would be? 0 0 0 1 1. See, we don't have to, means we are doing OR here at the ith position with this. So it will be always 1. And here as we are doing XOR with the same, it will become 0. So as you can see here, if you have some elements as 1, you can make it as 0. But in this type of situation, you can't convert all 1 to zeros. Okay, now if you take a look at this example also, you can do XOR of this and this, then it will become 0. Then for this XOR with this, it will become 0. This XOR with this, it will become 0. Then you will have something like this left. Okay. Now since you also need 1 here, what you will do? You will do OR with this element and XOR with here. So you take I as this and J as this. So what it will become? 1 1. And again you need 0 here. So take J as this and I as this. So OR with this, it will be here, it will be 1, because 1 or 1 is 1, and 1 XOR 1 is 0. So you will get 0 here. So we'll get our answer. And this condition is already discussed, that you will return false. And this condition where we have all zeros. So is it possible to convert 0 to 1 without any 1? No, because 0 or 1 is 1, or 0x or 1 is 1. But 0 or 0 is always 0, and 0x or 0 is also 0. So to convert 0 to 1, you need at least 1 ones. Okay, so here you will return false. So instead of trying to do this I and J, doing XOR and OR operation, what we will take? We will only check for the condition where we are getting false, and these two are only the condition where you will get false as our answer, and in the all other condition you will get some answer. So we will simply return true. So here what is the condition? If there are all ones in S and all zeros in target, or all zeros in S and all ones in target, so these are the condition where we would return false. So now let's move on to the coding part, and we will code for this. Let me take n1, ns1 is 0, that is number of ones in string S, and tn1 is 0, that is number of one in the target string. Let me take it like this. Now we will traverse from 0 up till the size, that is the last character, and do I plus plus. So if s of I equal to 1, that is character 1, then what we will do? Sn1 plus plus. And if target of I equal to character 1, then what we would do? Tn1 plus plus. Now if there is a condition like this, that if Sn1 is greater than 0 and Tn1 equal to 0. So in S there are some ones, but there are no ones in target string, like this situation, or like this situation. There are some one in the source, but no ones in the target string. So here what you need to do, you need to we return false, because no answer is possible. If you have some situation like this, let's say in the source you have 110 and the target you have 000. So however you would try to do this, you won't be possible to make this as 0, because let's say if you do XOR it here, then it would be 010, and there is no way to convert this one to 0. Okay, so this is first condition. Now, and if sn1 equal to 0 and tn1 is greater than 0, that means there are no one present in the source. So it is this condition, no one present in the source, but there is someone in the target. So for this condition also we would return false, and for all the other types of source and target string we would simply return true, because answer is possible. So now let us try to run this. Let us try to submit this. So yeah, our code got accepted. And talking about the time complexity is big of n and space complexity is big of 1. So this question was more of understanding how the Bitwise OR and XOR works and trying out the different test cases to solve this question. So that's all for this video. I hope you like the video. And if you have still any doubts, then let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.